Chefs, you are in for a big, big surprise. We have changed the rounds of competition. Instead of appetizer, entree, and dessert, they're going to be breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Otherwise, the rules remain the same. Chefs, please open your baskets for the breakfast round. And you must make a heavenly breakfast using Black Forest bacon, ricotta pancakes, smoked salmon, and prune juice. 20 minutes on the countdown clock. Time starts now.
When Ted says, we're gonna do breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I think, what the F? I've been practicing these appetizer concepts. I see the ricotta pancakes, but I really wanna make my own buttermilk pancakes. At my house, we make pancakes all the time. My daughter Isis loves teeny little pancakes.
Smoked salmon is staple breakfast, especially in New York. Bagel and lox is my ideal breakfast. I run and grab sour cream and Dijon mustard and mix it together with the salmon. My plan is to make deep fried pancakes with a salmon cream and a maple prune bacon reduction with a poached egg.
I caramelize my bacon down and I start reducing down the prune juice and I'm gonna create some type of syrup with that. But what do I do with the ricotta pancake? So I'm like, okay, let's try and get a little texture by caramelizing it. So I'm making a caramelized ricotta pancake topped with smoked salmon and bacon prune syrup.
When I hear that today's challenge is gonna be breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I immediately get super excited.
Breakfast, breakfast, breakfast.
At my restaurant, I work breakfast shift, I work lunch shift. I'm definitely in there for dinner. And so it's kind of right up my alley. My favorite ingredient in the basket is smoked bacon, but I want to transform the ingredient and make it into something different. So I'm cooking the bacon down with a little bit of onion, some prune juice, and chipotle with maple syrup. So I just throw it all in the blender and I puree it.
10,
guys, we want a beautiful
9,
breakfast.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Please step back. Chef Chris.
So what you guys have in front of you is a ricotta pancake with a chipotle and prune and bacon sauce in the bottom and a smoked salmon salad.
We talk a lot about transforming ingredients, and you did that with the bacon. I mean, I'm not really familiar with pureeing bacon, but in this case, it gives it a lot of body and salt, and I like the chipotle, and it surprisingly works well with prune.
Next up, Chef Brandon.
A caramelized ricotta pancake topped with some smoked salmon, fried egg, and bacon prune syrup.
When I think of breakfast, this is probably what I would be thinking of. The bacon, caramel, delicious.
I put a little bit of bacon on top of the egg, on top of the pancake, and I got that perfect breakfast bite.
Chef Natalie.
I made deep fried pancakes with salmon cream, a maple and prune candied bacon sauce with a frisee salad on top.
Presentation is beautiful, and the bacon and the prune, they are delicious.
And it's very cohesive because by chopping the salmon, you allowed every bite to have a little bit of it.
But the egg has no salt whatsoever.
Last breakfast from Chef Fred.
This is a buttermilk pancake, prune and cardamom syrup, poached egg, and a bagel chip with smoked salmon and mascarpone.
I think what made me the most uncomfortable is that I watched you take the bacon from the floor and put it on the plates. So
Yeah, but it was on a paper.
it was on the floor.
I thought it was on the pan.
I think the pan overturned and the bacon fell on the floor.
Oh, really? Well, that would be horrible.
Whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Fred, you've been chopped. Judges?
Chef Fred, we really enjoyed how you transformed that pancake, but then there was whole cardamom pods in that prune juice. And the bacon, honestly, it was a food safety issue for us, and these are the reasons why we had to chop you.
Thank you very much for your time.
Round 2 is, of course, lunch. Please open your baskets. And your lunches must include quiche lorraine, purple cauliflower, blue shrimp,
Sweet.
and rosé wine. You'll have 30 minutes on the countdown clock. Starting now.
So I'm going really hardcore French on this dish. The plan for my dish is to make some marinated and grilled shrimp. I'm marinating the shrimp in a little bit of Dijon mustard, as well as a little bit of liquid from cornichon.
Using the quiche Lorraine, I've decided to make a country ham, cheese, and shrimp soup served with beer-battered cauliflower and grilled blue shrimp.
I see these beautiful blue shrimp, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is on, I'm ready. Growing up in New Orleans, barbecued shrimp was one of my all-time favorite dishes.
And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Please step back. Chef Natalie.
What you have today is country ham, cheese, and shrimp soup served with beer-battered purple cauliflower and grilled blue shrimp.
I think the shrimp is expertly cooked. You obviously know how to cook well and very clean, the flavors sing. But the soup has a raw alcohol flavor to it that's very assertive. And I don't know if you cooked out the booze or not, but it's very strong.
The beer batter, it's delicious, but it definitely is oily.
Next up, Chef Brandon.
For lunch today, we have a quiche Lorraine beignet with a steamed purple cauliflower served with traditional New Orleans-style barbecued shrimp. And I garnished it off with a little bit of fried shrimp head.
This is classic New Orleans barbecue shrimp, and it tastes fantastic.
I'm really not very impressed with the cauliflower.
Now we move on to Chef Chris.
The dish you guys are having is inspired by all the years of me working for the crazy French chefs. So what we have is grilled marinated shrimp over cauliflower and quiche puree with a cauliflower and brown butter rosé sauce.
I think it's wildly creative to combine the cauliflower and the quiche together to make a puree.
I think this is elegant, but I don't know if the flavor of the quiche is adding to the puree.
The presentation is beautiful.
Thank you.
The flavors are beautiful, but the shrimp is overcooked.
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Natalie, you've been chopped. Judges?
Chef Natalie, your approach to the lunch round of a soup with a salad was perfect. But unfortunately, the uncooked rosé wine added an unappetizing flavor to the soup. And the greasy purple cauliflower fritters did nothing to add to the dish.
Chef Brandon, Chef Chris, please open your baskets for the dinner round. Imagine what you can do with chateaubriand, horseradish root, tawny port, and stone crab claws. One more shot to impress the judges. 30 minutes on the clock. Time starts now.
My plan is to make a roasted chateaubriand with the horseradish, tawny port, and crab cream.
I'm making a seared chateaubriand with two sauces, a tawny port wine reduction and a stone crab claw horseradish béarnaise.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Please step back.
So I did a little seared chateaubriand topped with two sauces, a peppercorn port reduction and a horseradish stone crab béarnaise.
I like the béarnaise, and I like the port wine sauce as well.
Well, it's perfectly cooked. I like that you got that sear. The béarnaise to me is a little thin. I'm looking for that sort of super fluffy, eggy béarnaise to kind of fall all over this crab meat. But the flavor is good. I like that you put the horseradish in there.
Hey, Chef Chris.
We have a roasted chateaubriand with Napa cabbage, a crab and horseradish and port cream, and there's also this freshly grated horseradish as well as fresh crabs on top.
This cream sauce is dynamite, man.
Thank you.
It really sort of ties everything together. But I just feel like this dish is a little under-seasoned.
I don't know that cabbage was the best choice, though, because it just seems more casual than the beef with the horseradish cream. They seem like they're at separate parties here.
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Chris, you've been chopped.
Sorry, congrats, bro.
You excelled extremely well today. Just felt that in the dinner course, the cabbage wasn't the right choice, and it desperately cried out for some more seasoning.
And that means, Chef Brandon Baudet, that you are the chopped champion. The title and the $10,000 prize are yours.
Thank you so much.